Police are tonight searching public houses in Southampton for an escaped prisoner. There have been confirmed sightings of him in the city. The man is wanted for questioning about the murder of a night watchman in Yorkshire. Detectives say they've named Geoffrey Dudgeon in the interests of public safety. 10 officers from Yorkshire have joined a special incident room in Southampton. The search for Dudgeon follows the shooting of a night watchman at a haulage firm in Rotherham. James Doy was blasted with a shotgun and a lorry was stolen. It was later found burned out. Police say Dudgeon, who's nicknamed Crusher, escaped from a prison in Leicestershire. He was serving 10 years for armed robbery. Dudgeon is 35 years old, 5 feet 8 inches tall and stockily built. He has tattoos on his arms, legs and chest. The family of 15-year-old Helen Gorry today appealed for help to find her killer. They described Helen as a happy, attractive, popular teenager with a zest for life. Her body was found in a wooded area of Horndean on Saturday. Locals now say they're scared to let their youngsters go out alone. Guy Phillips reports.
Early this morning, a team of 30 officers resumed their search in the grounds of Horndean Community Hall for clues to Helen Gorry's killer. They now believe the teenager was murdered here around Saturday lunchtime. By mid-morning, posters were being put up in the village appealing for help in tracking down Helen's murderer. The 15-year-old girl left her home a short distance from the scene of the killing late on Friday night. At lunchtime, in an emotional news conference, her mother said she was numbed by the killing of her daughter. Her son Jamie had spoken to Helen as she left the house on Friday night.
Last I saw of her was about midnight going out. She said she'll only be a couple of minutes. And that was the last night I saw of her. I thought she'd gone round to her friends.
It is absolutely vital to the inquiry that we know where she went, who she was with, what she did. We must know that, and that is the main thrust of our inquiry today.
They're all devastated by it. I mean, people are already saying about keeping their children in and going to be looking after them that little bit better.
It's just terrible what's happened. Some girls have even gone up the shops and ordered, like, rape alarms, just in case anything happens, like.
Yeah, I'm just staying in, and then, because I've got a twin sister, so I stay there all the time. I won't go out on my own.
Guy Phillips, TVS News, Horndean.
An all-night pop festival on the Isle of Wight was given the go-ahead today, despite protests from villagers in Freshwater. The open-air concert for 700 fans will be staged next month at the Golden Hill Fort. Council officials say they'll make sure it doesn't become too loud. Meanwhile, there were calls for changes in the law tonight after 3,000 partygoers brought misery to the residents of a small Sussex village. Police were powerless to stop the event on private land after the organisers refused to close it down. Tonight, some of the partygoers are still at the site at Plumpton on the Sussex Downs. Police say they were expecting 300 youngsters, not 3,000. Residents claim many were high on drugs and the noise could be heard for miles around. They're worried that a similar party is scheduled to take place at Lewes Racecourse in a few weeks' time, to which 5,000 revellers will be invited. A strict new bylaw banning people from drinking alcohol in Andover town centre has come into force. People will also be prevented from playing music, skateboarding, playing ball games or taking animals into the area. Councillors say it'll mean a great improvement for shoppers. Emergency cases at the Royal Bournemouth Hospital will be dealt with 24 hours a day from today, but the hospital will treat only people who are able to walk. More serious cases will still be sent to Poole Hospital. Finally, a raft race in Southampton has raised thousands of pounds for a children's charity. It was part of the entertainment laid on at Ocean Village for the annual Summer Fun Day. The water was the least of the problems for competitors who had to contend with flour bombs and rotten eggs thrown by spectators. That's it from the Late Night News team. We're back at 9:55 in the morning.
Good evening. Well, dry and clear tonight. Temperatures inland on the cool side down to 48 degrees Fahrenheit. A little bit warmer than that on the coast, but a bit of a breeze to start with, but that wind edging down as the night goes on. Now, our chart for noon tomorrow, that shows a front moving into Ireland, but a ridge of high pressure over us, so a sunny start clouding over late in the day. Tomorrow morning then, a beautiful start, good deal of sunshine right the way through the area, but some patchy cloud building up towards midday. During the afternoon, it's patchy cloud and sunny spells, and that sunshine getting rather on the hazy side towards the end of the afternoon, clouding over in Wiltshire and Dorset to finish the day off. Your winds, just a light southwesterly up to a force 4 in the channel, and temperatures well inland, 23.73. That's all from me now. Good night.
In a small Irish village, the Holton family face the most poignant dilemma. Their daughters, Katie and Eilish, are Siamese twins, joined at the chest.
My first words were to the doctor, "Aren't they beautiful?" And he sort of looked at me in surprise and he said, "Yes, I suppose they are."
Should Katie and Eilish grow up together, or should they be separated? First Tuesday, tomorrow at 9 on TVS.
And Monday evening on TVS continues with the conclusion of Star Trek IV after the break.
Coming soon on TVS, the Larkin family as we first met them, and as they first meet a member of Her Majesty's tax inspectors.
I'm from the Office of the Inspector of Taxes.
Inspector of what?
Taxes.
Are you all right, Mr. Charlton?
Yes, fine.
Why don't you get Mariette to take you up the woods and hear the nightingales?
Well, I'm...
Only if you'd like to.
And so the story begins. The Darling Buds of May, soon on TVS.
No matter what you worry about, Right Guard's double protection means you don't have to worry about perspiration. Right Guard. It's one less thing to worry about.
A day of racing out in the rain. They're nice and warm now they're on the train. The second 11 saw England play cricket, thanks to Sir and a bargain group ticket. No parking in London suited him fine, till she spent what they saved on lot 39. Designer frock, stylish new hair, at least she can argue she saved on the fare. He's dreaming of dinosaurs, fossils and such. At the end of the day, it's all been too much.
Happy returns from Network Southeast.
A few cars are made with galvannealed steel key body panels. A couple of others have reliable 1.3 or 1.5 litre triple valve engines and 2 years free servicing. Several offer interest-free credit. Some have models featuring automatic transmission, power steering, sunroofs, blow-pump stereos, electric windows and central locking. One range of cars even has 6-year mechanical and bodywork warranties. And that range gives you everything else as well. Proton, the complete motoring package. 12 family cars from only 6,650, excluding delivery and number plates.
In order to save money on his motor insurance, this man relies on his broker. But his broker won't be calling every company for a quote. Because Direct Line don't pay commission to brokers, we can pass the savings on to you. So why not let Direct Line cut out the middleman? And you might just find our quote is the cheapest of the lot.
Thank you.
For cheaper motor insurance with a human voice, call Direct Line on 081 686 2468.
Seiko, the official timer of the games of the 25th Olympiad. Seiko, the measure of greatness.
Saturday is a full working day for Sam.
She's too ashes.
I didn't want to kill him.
He was dead before the fire.
It's a murder inquiry.
Haven't you got a nice girl you could take for a quiet drink?
See you Saturday, Sam.
Make a date with Sam, Saturday at 9:05.
Well, if it's Monday, it must be McGraw battling to prove the innocence of a former friend accused of murdering a loan shark. That's at 11:25. This is TVS.
Now we continue Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home.
New honey shampoo from Timotei is so rich, even the weak and fragile can be transformed into an astonishing display that looks full of strength and health and vitality. New Timotei honey shampoo for healthy-looking hair.
I'm looking through him, I'm looking through me, I'm looking through you, and what do I see? I see workers working, lurkers lurking, shirkers shirking, clocks turning, and clowns with frowns pressing buttons, controlling towns. Profound? No, it's what's going down. There's dishonourable intentions, emotional infections, pressing interventions, and hopeless, rusting implications of dodgy, clapped out, mapped out futures. Imperfect. Profound? No, it's what's going down. There's no need to be a half-baked couch potato in straight jacket and tie, nor a jet-set wet in debt because he's ate too much pie in the sky, or getting kicked, sticking your snitch in a stranger's curriculum vitae, diddly-eye. Aye, I get where it's at, cat. I don't race with rats, I see through all that. There's no grounds for frowns or improper nouns. It's just what's going down. Cheers.
Cadbury's Flake, the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate in the world.
Oi, come on, it's better in the sun. It's the biggest one in Britain. Get your new summer bingo card free inside tomorrow's Sun, or ask your newsagent to give you one.
The Rover 214i. It comes with an award-winning 16-valve engine, a quality interior, and an unexpectedly affordable price. The Rover 214i. It's everything you expect for much, much less. Call 0800 52 1020 for full details.
If you were to prepare your own tandoori fried rice, you'd need some rather special ingredients, like cayenne pepper, ground turmeric, and cardamom, and something to carry them home in. Fortunately, Batchelors have managed to combine the whole exotic caboodle, and you'll probably find the packs a little easier to maneuver in the high street. Batchelors Special Fried Rice.
3 Camay fragrances. Camay Classic. Elegant. Camay Light. Carefree. Camay Chic. Sensuous. 3 Camay fragrances for 3 Camay moods.